Hi, it's Bethany. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm actually going to be doing some back planning from our week in Hawaii. I think it's so fun to look back at pictures and get some plans down. Otherwise, this page would be blank for the week, and I've kind of enjoyed filling out this entire book to date. I haven't missed a week so far. So I'm really excited to put down some plans. And I chose this kit from Chrissy Ann Designs. Here's just a couple pages of it because the colors kind of seem warm to me, like kind of fun and tropical-ish. It's a stretch. It's definitely a fall kit. I think maybe even for Thanksgiving. I think I saw like a Thanksgiving, like a give thanks. It kind of makes me think of Thanksgiving, but I don't know. The colors seem fun enough that it's still fall because it is October, but we did go on tropical vacation to Hawaii. So I wanted something that was kind of not quite like pumpkin and leaves all in, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be planning out this week. The other thing I want to do is I want to kind of change the dates because our vacation was actually Friday to Friday. And so I'm going to be redating all of this to more accurately reflect when we were actually on our trip. Okay, so even more specifically, I had to stop and look at a calendar. So it was Saturday the 16th that we really kind of got into that vacation mode because Friday was mostly a travel day. So I'm going to start with Saturday on this one and kind of just work my way across getting all these dates down. Now, it was kind of weird in that we never really got over the jet lag of the trip. So it's a 5-hour difference between Hawaii and where we live in Minnesota. And I'd say we probably started feeling normal. At least I started feeling more normal and kind of like on schedule. Maybe Thursday of the week. So it had been almost a full week by the time I started feeling like, okay, I'm actually on Hawaii time now. And then having just switched and really felt good that, I guess, like late in the game. I thought that maybe I'd be ahead of myself and I wouldn't jet lag at all coming back, but it definitely felt rough returning as well. But overall, it was so worth it. We definitely felt like this was our best vacation to date. We definitely want to go back. So it was just such a good time and just a great time to reconnect as a family as well. Okay, so with all those dates down and all that stuff out of the way, I'm trying to decide how I want to do, because I definitely want to cover the dates, but the peach just kind of go with this peach in the kit. So maybe... yeah, I think I can get away with not covering this peach and just covering the dates. So I'm going to start with, see if I can now get these down right, starting with Saturday here, and then just kind of work my way across. I don't know if you can hear my husband in the background, but he is playing video games today instead of Chris. Chris is as well, but he's just not the one I'm hearing right now. They can both be quite loud when they get into it. It's kind of funny because I was watching one video where another YouTuber was saying, sorry for whatever in the background. And my husband was walking by, he's like, y'all are paranoid. Nobody can ever hear you in the background. And so that said, I have definitely heard him and our son in the background on my videos. So apologies, but maybe I am just paranoid. That'd be great, right? If I was just making this up and you couldn't hear him, that would be great. Anyway. See, I'm really feeling like I'm afraid I'm going to put these down wrong. I think I've got it at this point, but Plum paper is not very forgiving at all, let alone, especially not with these Chrissy Ann Design beautiful vinyl stickers. Thursday. And actually Friday we didn't do much. We mostly kind of just packed up and we're leaving the resort, and we actually had several hours before we had to check out. So like checkout was 11 and then our flight wasn't until 8 p.m. So we spent a lot of time just kind of hanging around, doing some shopping, but mostly just kind of like waiting for our flight. Next, I'm going to do this washi at the bottom just because it's super beautiful. Why not? And I'm going to try to cover that gray. Yeah, it's already fighting the paper. Oh, don't stick yet. Don't stick yet. All right, that is looking awesome. So here are the photos that I have. It's got me on the beach, and that was more Saturday. I might have to trim this. Now, I don't know. Do I want to trim that or not? I'll think about it. This was Sunday. We went and did Road to Hana. Maybe I'll put that one kind of like there. Yeah, I might not even pay attention to the lines in this planner. We'll just see what happens. Monday, We did zip lining, and then we also did a luau. I can't decide if I want to trim those or not. That's going to be tricky. I think maybe what I'll do, let me try to kind of arrange them here. Yeah, I think instead of trimming them, I think I'm going to leave it and just kind of put the photos all around, and then also find a way to label them. And for these pictures, I usually get questions on what photo camera did you use? I use a Canon Ivy, and it's just a tiny little printer that you get the paper and it's a sticker on the back. So it's kind of awesome. Okay, so Saturday when we got in, that was more of a beach and chill day. We didn't do much. So Friday we traveled. Then the next day we just kind of hung out on the beach and we got some shave ice for the first time. We had never had that. We had an ongoing argument on whether it should be shaved ice or shave ice. And I argued that it was shave ice because that's what all of the signs for it said. Like all of the places we went, it didn't say shaved ice, it said shave ice. So I was like, it should be what the sign says. So we should be going by what the actual business name is. But of course, family was arguing, saying that no, it should be shaved ice because that makes more sense to them. So yeah, just a fun little debate there. But that was our first day. And then Sunday we did Road to Hana. So this is actually a picture I took with Leslie when we were doing some waterfall hiking and hiking around and kind of checking things out on the Road to Hana. So the Road to Hana is a very twisty, windy, gorgeous waterfall filled drive. It is gorgeous to drive on. And we took lots of little stops here and there, but it was also nauseating. So by the time we were done with all of those twists and turns, we were ready to just kind of chill and not do that. So the next day we actually went ziplining. When we went ziplining, it was almost on the road to Hana, so it's the same little area, but kind of right before the road. The boys were like, no, don't go down the road because it was so twisty and turny. But ziplining was fun. Wesley, my 15-year-old, was actually super scared. He was not excited about it, but he did an awesome job and actually had a really good time by the time we were done. Chris, my 13-year-old, he's always been like, you know, full send, just go. He's our daredevil, so he had no problems at all. Then we went to a luau, and that was on Monday. I think it was Monday? Yeah, Monday evening. So ziplining was Monday evening, and it was so fun. Definitely recommend if you go to Hawaii, do a luau. We almost didn't book it, but I'm so glad that we did. All right, so I think I'm gonna use a combination of these labels and then also these, depending on what it is. So definitely I wanna use the pink one here with the car for Road to Hana. And then I think that maybe I'm gonna put this here on Sunday with an arrow. And then here I'm gonna do zip line for this one. And then over here for the luau, I'm just gonna do another, just a regular pink one, I think. And then I'm just gonna grab this little relax sticker and I'm just gonna stick this over here because that was Saturday, just gonna relax. Okay, I think I'm also gonna grab the weekend banner. I'm gonna put that weekend banner kind of going across here. And I also want to use this Count Your Blessings sticker. I'm just going to put this over in the notes area, just because why not? Okay, so now I need to arrange the rest of these. And so for the rest of the week, this was our last evening there, which was Thursday. That was Lynn and I on the beach. We went for a sunset walk. Let's see, this was more of a chill day. This was our, I think, second to last day. And then here we did some shopping on Tuesday. So I think that looks pretty okay-ish. So this banyan tree that I took a picture with my husband and our two sons under. Sometimes it's funny because people think that my husband, when I talk about my 15-year-old, they think that this guy is my 15-year-old. No, this is my husband. His name is Loon. That's Wesley, our 15-year-old, and our 13-year-old, that is Chris. So this banyan tree was crazy because it just kind of is in the middle of this park and it just sprawls. Like it's so wide and like other trees grow down from it. It was amazing. We'd never seen anything like that. So that was really cool to see. Looks like on the other page, I kind of line this up with that 1 o'clock hour. these are the same thing. Once these stickers are down, they are down. This is just a pool time. This is at the resort. So the first half of our trip, we spent in an Airbnb, and I'm glad we did because that saved costs. And honestly, we were mostly doing adventure-y stuff at the beginning of the week. So we weren't even like spending time in the hotel or the Airbnb. So it was really great to have that. Definitely not quite as fancy feeling of accommodations, but it definitely, like I said, did what we wanted to do, which was have a place to sleep, make a couple meals, that kind of a thing. So it really worked out that we did that at the beginning of the trip, saved money there. And then for the second half of the trip, we were mostly, again, kind of relaxing and spending pool time and doing things where we wanted to just kind of enjoy relaxation. And we did have a resort there for kind of the second half of the week. So I really like that combination of being able to experience both. And we also got to experience two different parts of the island. So the first, I don't know if I mentioned, but we were on Maui the whole time in Hawaii. So Maui the whole week, and we spent time in kind of the Wailea area for the beginning part of the weekend in Airbnb. And then we were up at Kaanapali for the resort for the second half. So it was just the perfect blend. I would totally do that again. Okay, so labels for this side, I'm going to label this one to do shopping. Let's do shop and explore. And then we'll do pool, beach. This next one I'm just gonna label last day, I think. I think it was more, again, just kind of chill. We did kind of a combination of things with some shopping. I went out for ice cream, went out for a nice lunch, that kind of thing. And then on Friday, we were packing up and traveling back, and I have these freebies from Christian Designs, which kind of works out great. So I think this one is perfect. It says, "Life is a beautiful adventure." And then this picture of this car, which is packed to the brims and ready to go. That's just kind of great for this head home kind of a day. All right, so here's what it's looking like all kind of laid out. I think that what I'm going to do is put this little kind of peach sticker I got in the freebie as well up here. And I'm going to go back and find some, basically the spelling on everything, but I'm just gonna label it favorites. And then I want to go back and find our favorite, basically everything. So our favorites, meal, favorite coffee, favorite shave ice, and let's do probably favorite beach as well. Okay, I feel like I need to find something to cover this notes because I feel like it looks weird to me. I was thinking maybe the Hey Pumpkin because it would kind of look cool there, but I think that this week works okay here. It's not the best choice, but this week, Count Your Blessings, I think is a good way to cover that. Let's see what else. Oh, that family time. Let's use that family time somewhere. Just gonna overlap it here a little bit. Oh, another thing we did on Tuesday was, this is the day we moved from the Airbnb to the resort. So I think I want to use this coffee cup one, and I'll just put a little note about that here. And this little car is perfect. So we drove from Kihei to Kaanapali, and hopefully I spelled all of that correctly. Okay, so now I'm just checking out the rest of the sheets and seeing what else I want to put down. So I see this little coffee cup. I'm just gonna put it right there next to that coffee. And then I think I'm just gonna add a few of these little Steves. All right, that does it for this plan with me. It was really fun to look back at the week and reflect. So thank you so much for joining me, especially if you're here all the way till the end. I hope you're having a wonderful week, a wonderful day, and we will chat soon. Bye, guys.